where they're gonna do it like an X amount. They're probably using this as a test bed, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see. But again, remember the last tournament was 100 as well, and that ended up being really good. So we'll see. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Again, I'm gonna hold out any judgment until they actually officially announce anything, which isn't gonna be for at least another month. That seems important. So, you know, we'll see what happens in about 45 minutes when I start hitting the wall. I am so goddamn tired. And I'm not feeling it right now, but now that I'm at home and I'm situated and I'm on my ass, I'm probably going to start nodding in like an hour. It'll be an interesting end of the night. But again, Looney, just, yeah, wait and see what happens. They don't want to do another 512 because now they know if they open it up to everybody like that, it's going to be 512, and that's just too big. That's too big. That tournament took 4 months to finish. 4 months. That was a 4-month tournament. It started like in April. Probably should have done a tree pull. I don't know why I didn't. Well, yeah, if I find boots, yeah, I'm gonna have a really long, probably a high ball count. You're probably right. I mean, so my day was wake up at 3:30, and this is, by the way, I got no sleep last night. I could not fall asleep. I didn't probably fall asleep till at least after midnight. And yeah, then my alarm went off at 3:30. I got up, I was out the door by 4. Drove 3.5 hours to Indy. Was working frantically for 8 hours. And then just drove 3.5 hours back home. So I've only been home for like a half an hour. I tried to get in a Final Fantasy tournament. Nobody was biting, so here I am. Like an idiot. With this? It's gonna hit me in about an hour.
Yeah, I don't know how you're doing it. I'm falling asleep.
You didn't get sleep last night either. I don't think either one of us got any sleep last night. Yeah, I didn't get to sleep till after midnight. Well, after midnight. Maybe it'll be a short one. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I'm already clipping corners. Probably not a good sign. So. Yeah, again, I'm not going to worry. I'm not going to play a ton of Zelda between now and the end of the month. I mean, I'll play some, but not a lot. I probably won't play that much. I definitely will not play any standard. You know, Key Sandy again still kind of tickles my fancy, so you know, I'll still probably do some of those when they come up. I just won't do a lot. I still want to focus on Final Fantasy. I still have 4 tournament matches to do starting this week. So our first one is on Saturday, which also means I can't play Magic on Saturday, which sucks. Oh, by the way, babe, I might be playing Magic on Sunday. The Dice Dojo, the one right down the street, the one I take the bus to, is they have a tournament there Sunday morning. 100% made up my mind yet. Let's see what this little fuckhead's got. Very little. So, but again, we'll enter it whenever it comes up. Hopefully then our batteries will be recharged and we'll be good to go. Yeah, Undercity got destroyed. Yeah, it got totally... It's the same as Darnassus right now. Cannot enter it. 7, 3, and 4. I'd say it's an even trade.
So managed it yourself. That's the crazy thing.
I think it's an even trade.
You did both of those things yourself.
I got nothing, baby. Don't look at me. I'm just a cow. I'm just a cow. Moo! As bad as it gets. So the key. I guess we just go straight there. It's Eastern is required. We have the bow. Yeah, I guess let's do it. There's no reason not to do this. What's up, babe?
Work. 5:30 in the morning. Ready to crash.
Are you actually gonna go to bed?
Yes, I'm going to
Oh wow, at 8? Wow.
sleepy.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, babe. Go to bed. Holy shit.
Sleepy.
She's sleepy. Okay. You gonna log off first? Wow, babe. Okay. Wow, baby. Baby's in a pissy mood. Hey, dude, how you doing? I always call you dude because I have trouble pronouncing your name. You're just gonna be dude forever. Yeah, it's actually funny because it's named after a game that I really enjoy. And I can't promise. Well, I won't remember that either. Well, I won't. I'm being serious. I will not remember that. Oh, his name's Dude. Hey, Dude. I will try to remember, but I promise nothing.
Just sticking up.
Yeah.
Write that out and say this is mad. I love you too.
I love you too, baby. Get some sleep. I'll be in there like an hour and a half. She got up with me this morning, so yeah, she's just as tired. I'm just speaking truthfully. I will forget that. I'm just saying. How you been, man? Haven't seen you in a few weeks. I'm gonna play side events at Baltimore. Oh, that's cool. What kind of tournament's Baltimore? Yo, Catabat. Thanks, dude. Oh, you're doing okay. Wow, I haven't actually gotten this down in the last few attempts, and here I do it. I'm dead tired, and I fucking nailed it. Modern main? God, I wish I could do more of those. I really do. I love modern. You know, I miss modern indie because I was busy on the Saturday. I had to pick up my son from Iowa, so I had to miss that event. I was really pissed. I really wanted to do that. Like, I really wanted to do that, but it was not to be. I'm actually a little curious, or I'm a little surprised that there was absolutely nothing in Eastern. Basically sent us over there just to get the lantern. That being said, it was the easiest Eastern because all three items were up front. Hey, Cattlebat, we were just talking about that right at the beginning of this race. Honestly, again, I'm not going to go over into the same discussion all over, but I think the reason they're doing is because 250, the 512 they just got over with was just too many people. It's too big. It's just too big. And last year's 100-person fall went very well. It's just 100 people. It went very well. It was still exciting. I know that not as many people made it in. I understand. They did the overflow tournament as well. I'm actually going to get this because we know Blue Mail. We're not going to get it. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, it's the admins, and I don't blame them. This tournament took 4 months. 4 months. Actually, I think it might have been a little bit longer now that I think about it, because I forgot about the qualifiers. Those started in March. So in theory, it went 5 months. Oh wait, no, there were no qualifiers. Never mind. Were there? No, there were no qualifiers for this. What am I saying? There were no qualifiers. It was just straight up open. That's right. That was the whole point. Oh, great. Silvers were down here. We just went up to Eastern. Makes all the fucking sense in the world. Probably not a ton, Looney. I still watch casually. I don't watch, like, super actively. Like, I don't go out of my way to watch some of those. But I still casually watch. And yeah, Modern, by the way, it's my every deck that's behind me right there is Modern. There's 6 of them back there right now, and I'm working on a 7th. I love Modern. It's fantastic. It's the best format in Magic by far. It's not even close. I think Legacy is more fun to watch. But Modern is the best format to play. Yeah, the tournament finished today. Andy beat Christos in 2, apparently. I didn't get to see it because I was gone all day. But, yeah, apparently Andy finished it off today. Which I would have won the prediction contest if Kyung hadn't gotten fucking bugged out during the fanfare and lost to Christos. I would have won the fucking predictions. Instead, I lost by like 2 points. Yeah, I'll say this about Pauper. I've played a couple of Pauper decks online. You save $15 to build. That's not always true. Even though they're commons, those older commons, they're still difficult to find. You know, some of the commons are still $3, $4, $5 a piece. Yeah, I played a little bit of Pauper, but not much. Like, not very much. And the what little I have, it's okay. We've got some guys in our playtest group that really enjoy Pauper. I'm not really one of them. It's got its pluses. Yeah. That's what I mean, is that for the most part they're cheap, but they don't have to be cheap. Need that key. We did fine. Nice rod though! Look left, buddy. Don't look left. Don't look left. Don't look left. Okay, don't look left. Why did I not pick up the key? Because we don't need it. It saved 5 seconds. We picked up the... We're never going to use the key. We're going to go from the front. So you don't have to use it. I've already got in the back. Yeah, we got the key back. And even if we didn't, we've already... You know, we can always get to the back anyway. It just saves a few seconds. It's not a big deal, but it's a couple seconds. Means everything. Hold on. I gotta read your thing here. Hold on. That's beautiful. I'm actually gonna pick up this big 20 as well. Alright, that's our access. Forfeited. You know, Catabat, it's your first tournament, so you just gotta kind of play it, you know, play it by ear. That's fine. I mean, there's some of us that have been playing these for over a year now, and we still lose a lot of matches, so... Yeah, you just gotta, you know, it's the experience is worth it. The experience is worth it. It definitely is. Oh, you had Magus in your first round? Wow. That's kind of rough. Where's the other 5, 6? That's pretty rough, dude. It's pretty fucking rough. Wow, we made money. Look at that. So here we are again. We're in that weird spot where I kind of don't want to go into Thieves Town. And honestly, I'm not going to. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do the, I'll do the front half of the smithy, and I'll go all the way around to Hype Cave. I'll do that before even going into Thieves Town. If we brick, when we come back and do the smithy, we'll do it. So again, I'm going to tell you the same thing I was talking to Looney about before you guys got here. Wait until they officially announce how they're going to do the qualifiers. Hold out judgment until they announce it. Because we have no idea what they're going to do. Yeah, if it's going to be limited, it's going to be limited. That's respectable. I mean, I don't blame them at all. Wait and see how the qualifiers pan out. You never know. You just don't know. My guess is that things are going to change. They're going to figure some shit out, and they're going to say, oh, you know what? We can do this instead. Maybe they also do an overflow like they did before. You know, they did that one with the last fall tournament too, and so, and that'll give you more experience. Yeah, Magus is beatable. He's not invincible, but his execution is insane. He has incredibly good execution. It's ridiculous how good he is at shit. And it carries in every game that he does. I've been watching a shit ton of him in Final Fantasy IV Rando. It makes me stupid sick how good he is at menuing and little things like that. His execution overall on most things is just disgusting. Hey, that's why we do this first. It's so good, it's disgusting. It makes me puke. And definitely not a runner you want early on. Absolutely. Because he is a tough motherfucker. I mean, he'll destroy the best players. You mentioned that you only lost by 11 minutes. You mentioned that the other day. I don't think you mentioned that it was Magus. I mean, that's a big deal. Oops. Like, I don't think you mentioned to me that it was Magus that you went against. That's a big fucking deal. Losing by 11 minutes to Magus is really good. Or did you mention that it was Magus? You know what, you might have. I'm just really tired. Maybe you did, and I'm just really tired, don't remember. I remember telling you lost by 11 minutes, but I honestly don't remember who you said it was. You might have. Possible. I'm tempted to turn this in. Like, I'm tempted to actually do this. To actually do the rest of this route. Now, we do have the Skullwoods that are open now, so maybe I just do Skullwoods. Yeah, we'll just do Skullwoods first. So glad I did all that for a shield. And then we'll do the rest of the smithy on the way out. Because we're gonna need to be Dark World anyway. We might as well go up to Dark World and get out of there. Because we just picked up the mirror too, which means we could backtrack to the Grove Cave. So that's respectable. Hi, kitten. Huh. Well, I mean, it is what it is. Maybe he was so terrified of you that he was like, fuck this, I'm leaving. It's also possible. Yeah, but Catabat, that's what you gotta do, man. That's how you get better. Honest, that's how you get better. Play better opponents, get better. It's all the same. Get gooder, better. You know, I am slowly beginning to subscribe to the go to the back first. Slowly beginning to acknowledge that there might be something there. Now, we did already find one item here, but I'm slowly starting to understand why people are doing that more and more. That's a good item, I think. Don't you think? You guys think that's a good item? You know what? We're not going to finish this yet. Because we need... Okay, here's why we're not going to do... We're going to go do Thieves Town instead. Yo, Gil, what's up, dude? I lied to everybody when I said I wasn't going to race today. I lied. We're going to come back and do Skullwoods later. Because it's not a time loss, because we can run straight to the back. shithead. Yes. Because we can go straight to the back. So it's not a time loss at all. We already found both items in there. It's not a 5/6 crystal. Finishing it will be very quick, and if it's going to be the last thing that we end up doing, unless we have to go to Death Mountain for something. So yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it when we need to finish it. That's all. I'm tired. And it's actually starting to wear in a little bit. I got no sleep last night. I got up at 3:30. It's 8:30 now. I should be asleep already. My wife just went to bed because she woke up at the same time I did. So I'm tired. And I'm dumb for doing this. Like, there was no reason for me to actually race this, and yet here I am. Well, here's the good news. We avoided the double dip potential here, and we routed this perfectly. For the wrong reason, but we did it. So this is actually working out very well. If we find, like, the hook, that opens up, you know, Hookshot Cave. Right now, all of Death Mountain is open and available, and it's the next place we're going to go. Get away from me, you fuck. How's your Faxanadu going? You trimming more time? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Don't do this. Don't do this. We've actually routed this thing stellarly. Stellarly? Is that a word? We've routed this very well. I don't want to fucking take a dive here because I died to a goddamn roach. There's two. We should be okay here. And then we know we're going to pick up a few things on the other side. This next room is the only room we got to be a little careful. If that thing comes straight up and to the right, we gotta stop. And it didn't. Okay, we're good. So let's just go back to the bow here, and then I have some arrows I can burn. It's no big deal. Stop streaming later. 24-second skip. Oh, cool. So, oh. If you can dodge an arrow, you can dodge a ball. He just dodged the shit out of that. Oh, come on. He never walks over there. Oh my god. Unbelievable. You know, how much time did I lose? About a minute and a half there? Something like that. Now I get hearts. Jesus Christ, you suck. So, that was a pretty lousy death. It wasn't the worst possible death. There is a worse death here. Shit. Hammer's not needed. Again, I was kind of hoping that the hammer was needed here so that, you know, doing what we did first would pay off, but obviously not the case. Okay. Yeah, the pot is actually open and available to us now. Tempted to do that. I'm actually tempted to do pot. So we've got 3 more items to get here. We're going to do hammer pegs. We're going to pick up the chest. We're going to take it down. We're going to do K45. Then I think we'll just turn it in, and then we'll save quit at that point. And then we'll head to Death Mountain. We got to go to Death Mountain. It's completely open to us, so we obviously have to do it. Hey, Narco. Yeah, that was pretty good blind, considering that I can barely see straight right now. That was actually pretty good. I actually am having a hard time focusing my eyes right now. Probably should have just gone to bed. So, here's some news for you guys, by the way. I know I've talked about it a couple of times here. I am 87% sure, 88% sure that next week, next Monday, I am going to stream some, if not all, when we do the... I'll be playing the WoW release, because I always play the WoW release. I'll be streaming some, if not all, of the expansion night. Oh, yes. Yes. So yeah, I will be streaming the majority of that. It starts at 5 p.m. Somewhere around 5 p.m. Central. It's probably going to be a little bit sooner than that, because they usually release a little bit early. But we'll be doing that. I decided I might as well. I have no reason not to do it, so... Alright, what do we need? What do we actually need for Go at this point? We need the flute, we need the cane, we need the hook, and we don't necessarily need the flips. Even though they'd be nice. So we're going to do all of Death Mountain, and if we find the hook, we'll be able to full clear what we have up there. And then I think actually after that, we're going to go to Pond. What am I doing? I want to do Bonk Rocks. Never mind. Ooh, excuse me. Pardon me. Help out a little bit. Again, we know where the blue mail is and we're not getting it, so... Thank you. There's a voice in my head saying I should have checked Lumberjack while I was here, but... Oh, +1 bonk. We'll be having several of those tonight. I guarantee it. But This is gonna be good. I mean, actually, honestly, you take that death out, we've actually routed this pretty fucking well. Shovel! Summon 1 space age, please. Yeah, take out that stupid blind death, or Thieves' Town death. It wasn't a blind death, it was a Thieves' Town death. And yeah, this has actually been pretty fucking smooth. The routing's been pretty much spot on, and actually even the execution hasn't been bad. We'll do hair first. Obviously, we can full clear. No reason not to do this. Hope that it's not a basement seed. Although it doesn't really matter. Even if it is a basement seed, it doesn't matter. Everyone has to do it. So. And now it's a 50-50. And basement it is. It's okay. This is fine. Oh, did you have a nice one? Are you kidding? You want to lay down? Oh. No. Why don't you lay down? Come here. Lay down, Bubby. She's gonna walk around her bed. She's weird. Died in the hair tyrant after sending a death orb and mix. Okay. You know, you're not the first person that's ever happened to. I guarantee you that I've seen that happened actually in the didn't mean to do that, but that actually happened in the last tournament with hippos. He missed the play on that, and he ended up having he didn't die. He had to burn a blue goo. Like, he had to burn a goo so he didn't die. Because if you get caught behind the pegs there, that's difficult. If you have the hook, you can actually stay at the bottom, hook up, and then hook right back down and just constantly hook back and forth, and then you won't get hit. But beyond that, that's not an easy thing to do. I'm not even going to try to do the bomb jump in my current state. I'll fall down. I'll fall down and then go through the basement and then, like, crash through the basement or some shit. It'll be like, oh God, see what I mean? And I was too low on that one. You know what? I'm not going to do any of the tricky skips tonight because I don't have the focus right now. My focus is all brocus right now. I'm on so little sleep right now, it's just ridiculous. No. Again, required, but not important. We're more here for this, which is a shame. Well, I was gonna play Final Fantasy, but nobody wanted to race, so I didn't. I asked, I was like begging for a fucking Final Fantasy race, but no one wanted to race, so here I am. I was telling them straight up, I need to race so that I don't do this. And no one would bite, so here I am. Well, yeah, I mean, it was almost ready to go, so it's either that or I don't do either, so it's fine, it's fine. I would definitely would have rather raced Final Fantasy tonight. I got to get more practice in. I feel like I have done less of these K2 flags than just about everybody in the tournament. That is huge. It's one down. We only need like one item to go. 2 items, flute and cane. Yeah, I feel like I see a lot of people doing practice races, and I just haven't done near as many as anybody else. So it's kind of one of those things. I feel like I'm kind of slacking a bit. But I try to get into races, but it's difficult sometimes. There's a lot of races that happen during the day too, when I'm not at home, when I'm at home but working. So it's not like I can do those. Snake heart. Yeah, I could. I'd love to, but it just doesn't seem to happen. All right. Well, I guess we go to pot after this, right? I always pull up on that, even though I know I should just chance it because there's a decent chance that he's not gonna shock the shit out of this, and if he does, there's nothing in the world. This place was loaded. I guess that means we do ice. Yeah, there's a bunch. Well, here's the thing, though, and it depends what the qualifier is, but and depending on how they officially say they're gonna spread that out. I mean, there's a chance that you've got a lot of say in what you do and what you don't do, and if that's the case, then you can kind of avoid you could more or less black out the ones you don't want. There's Quake. So we saw that Turtle Rock was Quake. It just doesn't matter. We're not gonna be able to do it. So. Right. That's exactly it. And they haven't, mentioned what the qualifiers are actually going to be yet. So that's what I'm saying. Hold out judgment until they announce everything. Because it could easily be something... It could be something very different than what you're thinking. So yeah, hold out judgment. See what this is. We're just gonna blind grab it. Whatever it is, it's probably a big 20. Or it could be the Cane of Samaria. That seems important. Oh, Jesus. That opens up Turtle Rock. We are the flute away, so we're gonna do... Holy shit, are we actually gonna do what I think we're going to do here? Which is, we're gonna do ice, because obviously we need to do ice. I think I might actually go to Turtle Rock and chance it. We have everything we need to full clear it. Wow. Okay, I wasn't expecting the cane to be there. I was expecting like a fucking big 20. Well, we also might need bombos, but we don't know the answer to that yet. We're 1.5 technically items away from go mode. We just don't know what we just don't know what the half is yet. And a sword. Yeah, but the thing is, Kadobat, it's gonna be. I mean, there'll be good players that don't make it. Straight up, there's gonna be good players that don't make it. Take me for example. I'm okay, but I'm not great by any stretch. I could definitely see myself not making that. Absolutely, I could see myself not making that. We gotta get that. Like, we have to do this. I wasn't actually expecting to full do this, because now we're gonna have to do a save quit, but picking up a sword upgrade there is probably worth it. Hey, I'd be up for key sanity hard mode. Shit, yeah. I'm all over that shit. Alright. There's a check I desperately want to make here. This is going to be a 30-second check. We're going to do it. Because I'm terrified from what I see right now. I'm going to check Lumberjack. If Lumberjack happens to be Flute, then we're going to waste a lot of time, and it is available to us. There's a key... Well, there's a problem with that, though. There's a word in there that is verboten. I refuse to do crossworld. Okay. I just wanted to check. I couldn't... I was not going to risk that at this stage. I refuse to do crossworld. Refuse. My bad. Okay. I refuse to do entrance. Let's leave it at that. Entrance is not fun. The only time I've ever enjoyed it is when Wayne and I were doing the 2v2. And that's because we got to share the pain. That was the only reason. So we're gonna do the T-Rock play after this. If this comes out to be a dud, and we don't find the flute, we're gonna do the T-Rock play. Wow, never done that before. Got all 5 on the first hit. So yeah, if this is a dud, we're gonna do it. Because we've got that, we've got Pod, we have Swamp. That's actually the reason I checked the, man, that also opens a pedestal. But I think the dungeon of our choice is actually going to be Turtle Rock, which is really fucking weird. I don't know why I'm doing it. Get out of my way, shitface. Like, it doesn't make any sense why we would do that first, but... because it doesn't make any sense. I have to be a little careful in here, actually, because we don't have safety. We don't have a goo. And I have a bad habit of running into shit. I don't like that spot. There we go. Do this one. Oh shit. There we go. First try. After 5 resets. Are they doing another Final Fantasy VI Kafka tournament? By chance? I'm curious. That actually sounds like fun. I watched a lot of the first one, actually. I enjoyed it a lot. Conserve health here. I've been tempted, Gil and I, well, Gil's mostly talked about it, and I'm tempted to try it. We were talking about doing Master Sword tournaments. Just the Master Sword straight up, what am I doing? Which is just, it's like a 30-minute clear. It's just to pull the Master Sword. It's really quick. It's very efficient. He was talking about it earlier. I don't know if he's still in, but I'm actually... That's one of those that we could easily pick up and just fuck around with it. Yeah, actual vanilla, just Master Sword. It's like a 30-minute clear. I think the world record's like 20 minutes and change or something like that. Yeah. Just something to pass the time. I mean, hopefully the... You know, I'm still banking on my Final Fantasy races going well. We'll start on Saturday. And then, you know, if everything goes well there, then we'll have more to do, because we have that to still to do. But, we'll have to see. Oh, hey, Gil, you are still here. Okay, I didn't know if you were still here or not. That's 3. All right, this is a dud. So we're at, what, 8 hearts, green mail, cold stare with fire rod. We're going to be a little limited on our shots, but it should be fine. We just can't take a hit. Like that. Gotta be careful. I can't even take an ice cube. I almost properly cornered him. Almost. Alright. We gotta find the flute. Gotta find the flute. Flute's our go. We're gonna do 1.5 checks here. We are gonna check the we're gonna channel our inner space age because we did pick up that shovel. We're gonna turn the shovel in. And then we're gonna go to Turtle Rock. I'm gonna do Turtle Rock instead. And I'm gonna bank on Bombos not being needed. So if we find the flute in T-Rock and don't have Bombos, we're just gonna go. So I'm gonna treat this as a flute to go. We'll see what happens. And then if we find Bombos, you know what? Then we have some more spots that are open. Shit happens. It's a really easy check to make, so... Yeah, we're gonna choose T-Rock. I don't know why. There's really no... It makes very little difference which one we actually do choose here. Swamp does have a couple more items. That has 7. I feel this is the one that people are gonna do less. That's all. It's an open tournament with 30 people or something like that. Take a gamble. Then we can finish Mire and Desert at the same time. We also do need to go back and do Skullwoods. Remember that we got the 2 items of Skullwoods and we bailed because we had no reason to finish it. And Skullwoods is definitely one of those that you want to wait until you have to do it. Because it's really easy to do, and it can be difficult because we had Fighter Sword and like 7 hearts at the time or some shit like that, so it's one of those that was going to be a little bit more difficult to do. Yeah, you're down, damn, down to 36, man, or 34. 36. I'm jealous, dude. Fucking jealous that you're able to do that. I just, even again with Mystical Ninja, I don't think I'm gonna do it. I got so frustrated with Zone 7 and 8, and again, I feel fucking horrible about it. Maybe speed running games like that is just not my cup of tea. Maybe I should not be doing it. Maybe I should just not be doing it. I don't know. Again, I feel bad about it. I really do. I'm grabbing that because we're gonna have to do the chain chomp room here in a minute, and we're still in green mail, so. Plus these rollers, if they do hit, they do a lot of shit like that. They do 3 hearts, so. God, I would have loved to have just seen it right there. Boom, boom, go! That would have been nice. So, who guesses correct? Again, and you're 100% right. It just requires practice, and I've got too much shit right now, and it's so frustrating that I'm just having trouble. I'm having trouble focusing on it. Like, I'm having a difficult time saying, oh yeah, we could do it this way. Get eaten there. Gotta be careful. Gotta be really fucking careful between now and the safety door. You don't take a hit. You can't take a death here. That's for goddamn sure. And I don't have safety. We'll stop by the witch hut whenever we get a chance to, but that time is not now. Thought I had the timing on that. I mean, that doesn't happen often. It does not happen often. Unbelievable. We've had 2 dungeon deaths. They haven't been the worst dungeon deaths, although that one was pretty bad. Like, they could have been worse. They definitely could have been worse dungeon deaths, but they're still not good. It's probably a key. In a scenario that we just were guessing on which pendant dungeon to dive. I mean, that's, if it's in here, it's still not horrible because what's in here, but if it's not in here, we just wasted that much more time, which is just fucking awful. We're doing this first. I usually don't do this first. I'll probably actually death warp when we get back through this. Yeah, I'm gonna death warp when we get back out. So far, we have chosen very, very poorly. That one was intentional. God, I hope we chose right. I really hope we chose right, but I mean, honestly, the chances of us choosing right on the first try is just not probable. I'm becoming less and less one every single time I do this. So now we're down to 2. This is technically out of sequence for what items we have, but it's not really out of sequence. I mean, the safety item's going to be out there somewhere. I'm going to stop here, and I actually care about the hearts more than anything here. And we are 100% going to go take the safety door. 100%, because we're probably going to die here. We have 2 items left, and I'm going to do Trinex. Like, even if we don't, like, even if we find the 2 items here, we're still gonna go do Trinex. And absolutely taking the bitch door here. It's not even up for debate, because these things are... We're bad at this even on best days. Like that. Shit, I timed this wrong. Yep, timed it wrong. God damn it. If you stop, you're dead. You should really reset that. I hate this so much. I fucking hate it. Come on! I've got the timing down. Oh my god. Oh my god, I should not be doing this while I'm dead tired. I should not be doing this when I'm dead tired. I can't focus. I'm so tired. I had that one too. Oh my god, I'm just... You know how much time I'm wasting here? Especially if we have, since we have no idea if this is going to be actually where we need to go, and we're going to do Trinex 100%, unless we find the flute right here. We'll eventually find that. I hate this game so much. What am I doing? I'm just so goddamn tired right now. This usually isn't this big of a deal. And now we have to do Trinex. We found all the items, and we still have to go fucking do Trinex. It's like we have to do it, because if it's a ped seed, we can't come back here. We have chosen poorly. I will say this, if we die once, we're safe quitting. We're just done. Which we are still in blue mail here. That was really bad. It's fine. Whatever. Fucking whatever. I just wasted like 5-6 minutes, something like that. I'm just fucking horrible at this game. I've never had that much trouble ever in Turtle Rock doing that. Fucking awful. What are we doing? I'm going this way, by the way, so that I can check the, I am gonna go to pod, but I want to check the pyramid. Thick. I swear if this is a ped seed, I won't even finish. If I'm gonna say this now, if this is a ped seed, I'm not gonna finish this seed. I'm gonna go to bed instead. If we find out that this is a ped seed. I'm so glad I came over here to check that. Maybe I should have picked up that blue mail at the beginning of this seed. But I thought to myself, no, we know what we're doing. We can do this shit without dying. And then with 8,000 deaths later. 7 deaths later. Yeah, Looney, it probably is. And it's gonna screw us. We're just bad, and we're bad and we should feel bad. One of those types of things. At least it's bow locked. I mean, we found the bow at the very beginning, so it's not like it's a big deal, but... Don't be a sad Peter. That's why they call it football. So whoever chooses right is gonna god mode this shit. It's just gonna come down to who chooses right between the 2 routes, or between the 3 dungeons, because it's gotta be in one of the 3. You know it is. Whoever chooses right wins. I'm just gonna put it right here. Yeah, I know, and it was stupid to play, but. A strange game, the only winning move is not to play. So, I gotta check and see what tomorrow's Final Fantasy seed is. I'm curious. See if we're gonna do tomorrow 6 o'clock or not. God, I hate the menu is so spacious right now, it's ridiculous. It would have been nice if we had found something in Turtle Rock. Maybe even just a sword upgrade, just to kind of, you know, make it back a second or 2. But I don't know how. I never learned how to read. It's the first item, actually. Oh, we found every key. That was the last key. Could have used that a little while ago. Oh shit, I just fucked up my tracker. Oops. Also hope if I went in the goddamn door. So 3 items still in here, 2 items still in here. I'd love it if Helmasaur had the last limit item because I don't really want to have to clear this considering we've already abandoned the pet idea. It's tempered. Yeah. And she is fast asleep right now. Alright, well. Good news, bad news. We don't have to do Helma. As long as it's not a ped seed. And if it is, again, we will forfeit if it's a ped seed. I'm just telling you guys now, we're gonna do it because I'm not gonna go back to Turtle Rock. Always swamp. Always swamp, right? Man, we've been looking for this flute for 25 minutes. It was 46 minutes when we were in flute go mode. Pet's dead. It's not a motorcycle, it's a chopper. As always, one stupid fucking item is going to cost a great race. Turn it into a shitstorm, like always. And it could also have been the 2 random deaths we had, which was really bad. But that's besides the point. Watch it be first chest here. Every time we get a chest that's not it, it increases the opportunity of it being a pedestal seed that we're not going to finish. Every time. Because now we're down to, what, 5, 1, 6... Yeah. I wish. They haven't released anything yet on 30, have they? It's like, there haven't even been any notes about it. Oh yeah, it's WD-29. They haven't released anything yet. I saw that that backward shit, the upside down mode. Did you read about that in the thing? Where it's talking about basically you start in Dark World. Dark World, you need the Moon Pearl to get to Light World and all that shit. Did you guys read up on that? It's in the tournament notes. Basically, you need the Moon Pearl to be to do Light World stuff. You start in the Dark World. The tiles go backwards, so the tiles exist in the Light World and take you to Dark World, or Dark World and take you to Light World. It's apparently coming out in V30. Oh god, yes, that'll be so much harder. No weapon doing Dark World dungeon, doing Dark World shit with 3 hearts. That's absolutely going to be more difficult. Shit, the overworld mobs in Dark World do 2 hearts minimum. Well, we are bow to go now because we found that 3rd medallion. Or not bow, flute to go. Again, I think every chest we get increases the possibility of us not actually finishing this fucking seed. And it is steadily steadily increasing the chances of us being very sad. I have no problem with forfeiting and going to bed. I shouldn't erase this to begin with. One item left in here. We're gonna go back in. We have to. So the only thing that's left is Agina's Cave, Graveyard Ledge, we have the green pendant turn-in, and Catfish. That's it. There's only 4 items left after this, and then the pet is, again, an option, and we're just going to ignore that it's even there. Like, we're going to ignore the possibilities even there. So if we full clear, and that's the thing left, we're just going to forfeit, and I'm going to go to bed. There have been like 6 forfeits in this race, by the way. It's ridiculous how many forfeits there have been. I mean, somebody's going to be almost done. Somebody's going to finish at like a 120 because they guessed right. And if nobody finishes by like 130, it probably means it's a pet suit. I have no interest in finishing the pet suit. Because again, I'd have to go back to Turtle Rock, and I'm not doing that. I already wasted so much time up there in Turtle Rock, and then died on fucking Trinex for no fucking reason. Kiva. Psst, psst. What are you doing? Don't claw Mama's chair. Stop that. Aw, you look adorable right now. Hey, psst, psst. Stop clawing Mama's chair. My wife's chair has got holes all over from this cat. It's a nice leather chair, too, and it's fucking ruined. See, this is going to be the compass. It's going to send us back, and then we'll get something stupid like the bug net. Or just bombs. You know what? We're going to save quit. It's going to be faster. Hey, stop that. Hey, stop it. Hey. Oh my god, you're adorable right now. I wish you guys could see her. She looks fucking adorable. Well, Flute's not, it won't be on Trinex. We actually cleaned out Turtle Rock already. I'm thinking Flute on Ped. Increasingly likely. Three spots left. 3. And again, if it's none of these 3, we are just going to forfeit. I'm not going to do a pet. I'm not going to do a pet suit. I refuse to go back and do that shit. Just 3 overworld spots. That's all we got. We have Graveyard Ledge, Catfish, and Agina. We haven't been down to Desert yet. That's it. There's nothing else left. And we still have to come back and do Skullwoods at some point. I actually thought about doing this right here. A long time ago when I was going to do the bonk rocks and all that shit. I just decided not to. What are you doing? Turd face? We're gonna, unfortunately, we dropped that at the wrong point. Yo, hippos. Hey, congrats on your finish yesterday. I didn't get to see it, unfortunately. Down to 2, and then down to 2, and we're just done. I am not gonna do a ped seed. We're gonna bonk this. We're gonna. We dropped the portal, unfortunately, in this bad spot. Two to go. Anybody that came in late, we had some issues when we decided to start for the flute search in Turtle Rock, and we lost many minutes, and then died to Trinex when I was thinking to myself, hey, let's just do it because if it's a ped seed, we need it. So since we died, and I said fuck it and abandoned Trinex, if it is going to be a ped seed, which we're down to 2 spots left, then yeah, we're done. Yeah, my first match is on Saturday. 1 spot left. This is it. If it's not at Agina, we're done. And I will be going to bed. I don't like forfeiting. I hate forfeiting. But I also am not going to feel bad about it. I am so tired right now. I'm on like 2 hours of sleep, and I've been up since 3:30. Shouldn't have raced it to begin with. I should not have raced this to begin with. But if it ain't here, it's on the ped. This is the last spot to check. It'd be really shitty if it was here, actually, because that means it's been available since the very beginning of the game. And again, I apologize if I do this, but here we go. Fucking kill me! Oh my god, we full cleared 3. We full cleared basically every dungeon, and it's been available since 0. Wow. What? Oh shit, I did! What was the other 5-6? Oh my god, I did! Was it ice? Oops. Oh shit, that's a big deal. Yeah, every pendant dungeon was worthless, so we would have been done. We would already been done by now. Which means there's going to be somebody done very, very soon. Actually, if this is Bombos, not every pendant dungeon was worthless. If it's Bombos, pod was required. It's probably not. It's probably Quake. Because that's the one we got early. Yeah. Why is there nobody done, then? Seriously, why is there nobody done? I need the answer to that, because somebody should be done by now. Holy shit. This was a 110, 15 seat, something like that. That's how much potential there was in this one. Bad timing on the upswing on that one. I don't know. I mean, it's possible. I mean, Agina's it's a weird spot because you got so much in the early game that you had no reason to go check it. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people did exactly what we did and did Agina last. It doesn't make a lot of logical sense to go do it because it's a singleton item. It's not the fastest to get to, and it's isolated. So it wouldn't surprise me if that's actually true, but I'm with as many people as that are in this race, I'm a little surprised nobody would have done it. It's like I'm standing on that switch. I'd really like to hit it. And now I'm at 2 hearts here, and fuck, we're probably gonna die again. We have had some bad deaths this seed. There's no way to sugarcoat it. We played. I'm fucking tired, so I'm sure that's got something to do with it. That actually helps. Okay. Pretty good timed piece of heart there. Well, obviously the flute was there, and unless the because I obviously, yeah, I did. I mismarked my crystals. It must have been ice was a 5/6, and I marked it as Meyer. Unless the book was at Pyramid Fairy or something like that, that would be interesting. If book was at well, but the book would have led you down here. You would have gotten it. So. That doesn't make any sense. Because you would have come down here and gotten it. My guess is, based off the runners that are in this race, is that Agina was a very last check. Are you serious, Hippos? It was actually in the pyramid? The book was? Wow. I mean, we're not going there. There's no spoilers. We know what we're doing. Okay. That actually makes sense. I mean, we would have done it. That's exactly what we would have done. Yeah, you're not spoiling anything, by the way. There's no... Our choices are very simplistic. We're not going to finish. We're not going to even get to GT before somebody finishes. I mean, we know this. Hell, we might not even finish Desert before somebody finishes. I mean, we lost so much time clearing, well, everything. And dying several times doing Laser Bridge without a safety. Hey, we can do 5/6 now, right? Remember, we have to go back and do Skullwoods, too. We did skip Skullwoods, and there's the dot done right there. Just like that. I don't feel like even finishing this seed, to be honest. I really don't. This seed should have been over at 120. I mean, it could have been over at 120 if we had just... But again, no, I'm not going to check Agina's Cave in that spot, so... Why would you? We have 3 red crystals. Boom, motherfucker. That should get us a bonus item. What am I doing? I gotta get that. I looked at it as like, that's not the big key, I don't need it. Fuck, I am just so off. I am so off my game right now, it is ridiculous. Whose stupid idea was it to race this? On 2 hours of sleep. You know what, though, honestly? Here's the thing. If we were on 12 hours of sleep and felt great, we would have still not checked Agina's Cave. We wouldn't have done it. It's like we wouldn't have done it. So that part actually didn't change. We still would have checked it last. We just would have been done a hell of a lot sooner. See, even my timing on that's off. Jesus. See, I'm noticing that some of the bigger hitters, I know that Wayne is in this race, I know that Inkion is in this race, they haven't finished yet, because I guarantee you they did exactly what we did. Is they went and checked all of the other shit before going to Agena. It would come down to when you check Pyramid, and if the book actually was, you know, led you down this way. That's it. I mean, the sooner that happened, the better. It would have been much more interesting if Bombos was required. Because that was in pod. It would have been much more interesting. Actually, you know what? I just realized something. As much as I love checking Fat Fairy, I probably would have done Fat Fairy before doing the other shit. I actually, you know what? I would have done that. So if it was Ice and if it was Ice and Thievestown, like it looks like it was, I think I would have actually checked Fat Fairy before doing anything else. I do that a lot, so yeah, maybe I would have done that first. I mean, hindsight, that was 40 fucking minutes ago when we finished Ice Palace. We finished Ice Palace at, I think, 44 minutes or something like that. Oh my god. We are the king of the bonks. Kneel before Zod. Wow, there's a lot of people that are finishing that I don't even see. I don't recognize the names of. Like, there's a lot of people finishing I do not recognize. This is one of those weird seeds that the dungeon divers are going to just get destroyed. Oh, come on. Ass. Yeah, the dungeon divers are just gonna get annihilated in this seed. The end results are gonna be very interesting. I actually can't wait to see those. Like, go ahead. Blaine is a great example of this. We know Blaine's strategies. He definitely dungeon dived. That's what he does. He wouldn't have checked that. Like, why would he have checked Agina's Cave? He would have checked every pendant dungeon before doing Agina. He would have checked every pendant dungeon and the pedestal before doing Agina's Cave. He doesn't really do Fat Fairy often either. Alright, well, we'll be done in like 10 to 15 minutes, depending where the key is. I should actually go and get some goo. You know what we're going to, actually? We're going to go get some safety goo. I just don't trust my execution when I can't even see straight. I joke about that. I actually cannot see straight right now. My eyesight is very blurry. It's really blurry right now. It's kind of fucked up. Alright, Buzz Buzz. You're free, buddy. No, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. This is not the first time this has happened. So, the reason that my eyes are... I have weird eyes. Well, I shouldn't say weird eyes. So, I think I've shared this with you guys before. Because I used to wear glasses. I got LASIK done. I'm going to go this way, because I just don't want to deal with the fucking dead rocks. I got LASIK done 2 years ago. And so my eyesight is actually great. The problem is that I'm very light sensitive now. It was the side effect of having LASIK done. And they warned me. They warned me straight up. It's like, here's 8,000 things that will change based off of LASIK. And light sensitivity was one of them. That's why I wear the Gunners. So, you know, I'm a little tired and I'm sitting here staring at a screen. So yeah, I've been staring at a screen all day and my eyes are just very tired right now. So... The one thing I would ever recommend if anybody was ever considering LASIK, if you decide that you want to get LASIK, they're going to give you a huge pamphlet of shit. All right, hippos. Take it easy, dude. They give you a big pamphlet of shit you need to read through, and in there is, like, possible side effects. Fucking read it. Fucking read it. Because it's all in there. Now we get a safety item. Of course we do. Wow, I'm seeing a couple more dones in. Inkion is not done yet, and Buena not. Neither one of those two are actually done at this point. That's really remarkable. But we know why. It's insanely, painfully obvious why. Actually, you know what's interesting about those two items right there? That means if... Wow. That means... What's going on out there? If the cape is also in here, the only way you could have done Turtle Rock in full clear was to double dip it, because that means the laser bridge was never in logic. And we never found the cape. There's not a lot of places the cape could be. I hope you guys know this. We're only finishing this race for you guys. I have very little desire to actually finish this, but I want to get you guys a bonk game. Honestly, I just don't really have a desire to finish. Not too well on that. What the fuck is going on out there? No, I'm almost done. I mean, we're at the end game, so we might as well finish it. We're right here. Hey, Inkion finally finished. Which means Boyne is still out there. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the hell happened there? It sounds like there's a carving toad out there, is what it is. Dude. Bob, Bill, and Jimbo Joe. Sad. Sad. Very, 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 very sad. Oh, I hate it when he hides behind that. Oh, come on. Oh, geez. Plus 2 bonks. Oh my goodness. I'm all over the board. Actually, we still got that done. Another dot done. Wayne still is he still going? That's ridiculous, man. How is he still racing? He must have just gone deep down the hole. Unless I missed his finish, but I didn't think I did. Wow. I mean, the dives cost us like a half an hour. I mean, like a literal half hour. Fuck that one up. Clip 2 corners. You know I'm gonna do it, right? I'm not gonna do it intentionally, but I will do it. It's like I don't think I can not do it. Now let's see if we can avoid doing the unthinkable here, which is giving Ganon a big ol' hug. I'm actually going to validate here. I wouldn't mind like a mail upgrade or a piece of heart that doesn't do anything. That gives me an idea. That gives me an idea. This is bad, bad. Yeah, none of those setups for Aga were any good there, so. I didn't get that one. That second one's not going to hit. Any good setup here? Nice. More for giggles. Oh, we're gonna get hit. Oh shit. Yep. Hey, there's the big B finishing. Good Ganon fight. That was a double-double. That was a really good Ganon fight. We lost to Blaine because we died like a billion times. Oh, man. Let's see if we can fall off the... Let's see if we can fall off the bridge. Meow, 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 meow. Let's play the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be back in a second. Put your guesses in now, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, that was a bad race. I didn't even notice. I didn't even catch what place we finished. I just hit the dot down and left. What did we get? Oh my god, 13. You know what's funny? I'm taking a look. So I'm seeing there's 4 other ranked runners, high-ranked runners that are still racing. This is a race that really, really, really screwed you over if you did what you would normally do in a V29 seat, which is dungeon dive. It screwed you royally. So, I mean, I'm thinking about the whole thing. If I had... Because apparently I mismarked my dungeons. So let's just say I finish ice. And as soon as I finished ice, I did the shovel and I went to Turtle Rock. If I had marked those correctly and done 5-6, I think there is a better than average chance that I do Pyramid Fairy before doing Turtle Rock, which sends me to... And I would definitely have gone to Desert, and I would have found that flute. And that would have saved us at least a half an hour. Like, a literal half an hour, that would have saved us. That would have saved us a half an hour of time. So, I think... I'd like to say we probably make that play. I can't say with all certainty that we make that play, but I bet we do. I don't know. It's too late now to... Yeah, but... So yeah, the second this is done, I'm going to bed, guys. Let's actually look and see what tomorrow's Final Fantasy race is while we're waiting. Alright, what are tomorrow's flags? What's this look like? first glance, this seems like a very easy seed. What do we got here? J2, K1. Oh, it's another fucking C3 seed. Son of a bitch. T4, S4. That's actually good. B1, F0, N0. Oh, these are the, this is the weekly flags, except it's J2 instead of J0. This is what the seed of the week was. Yeah, this is the seed of the week flags. Oh, hey, Matt. Yeah, I'm thinking to myself, I mean, it makes sense. If you notice on my tracker, I mismarked my crystals. It was brought to my attention after I was in go mode. I marked Meyer as a 5/6 and not ice. I think it was ice. I assume it was ice. I think I like the Fat Fairy play enough I would have done that. So, but again, whatever. Shit happens. I'm obviously too tired to even mark my shit correctly on my tracker, so. I don't know. Do we do a C3 seed tomorrow? Do we do that? There's a C3 seed that we could do. I don't know. We could do that. I mean, C3 seeds can be fun. At least this one is J2. If it was J0, I would probably not do it, because we just got done with one of those and had Rydia and Edward in there, and that was not fun. That was definitely not fun. We didn't finish that poorly, and we actually lost 5 minutes to a reset. But, and in the end, we still didn't finish too poorly. We're at 7th out of 43 right now. If we don't have that reset, we're probably in 4th. So, I just didn't enjoy it. Yeah, Looney, no. No. Oh, shit. I am tired, man. So, we'll see. What's tomorrow's weekly race, I guess? I guess I should check that, too. So, it's tomorrow's weekly race. I know these are a lot smaller because, ooh. Oh, no, that's tomorrow afternoon. Shit. I saw Open Enemizer. That's the afternoon one. We can't do that. So, we'll be working. It's standard. We're not doing standard, obviously. So, yeah, I think we'll do tomorrow's weekly, and then, or we could just do some practice races. Again, we do have our first of 4 Final Fantasy League races on Saturday night. I believe 8 o'clock is when it is. I believe. I have to double check the time on that, but I believe it's 8. A wiener. Who's the wiener today? Oh, we have a tie. I know who one of them is. But Looney gets a point. Let's update the leaderboard. Alright, Gil. Have a good one, man. Yeah, we're calling it here, boys and girls. So thanks everybody for showing up as always. Again, this was kind of an impromptu race. I had no intention of really racing this one tonight. It just popped. So, I'm an idiot. I'm going to go to bed. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. If I don't see you, have a great weekend, and we'll catch you guys later.